So, the Mitsubishi L200. Do you know what? It's a pickup truck with all the sophistication of a luxurious car. It can seat 5 adults comfortably, carry over a ton in weight and tow up to 2.7 tons. Sounds perfect to me. And that's not all. Now the L200 is tough, strong and very, very safe. What van have voted this truck pickup of the year 15 times in the last 18 years? And that's why consistently it's Britain's biggest selling pickup. And here's why. They make an L200 to suit everybody. Whether you need the workhorse reliability of the single cab forework or the luxury of the Barbarian, there's a pickup to suit you. So, what you got under the bonnet? Well, you got Mitsubishi's very own 2.5 litre intercooled and direct diesel injection engines. 16 valves on those engines help with fuel efficiency and emissions. And if you go for Barbarian or Warrior, you even get a power upgrade. So it's clear that the L200 has got many tricks up its sleeve, but how does it work in the real world? Well, I'm off to meet a guy who's got one, and his name is John Burton.
I am John Burton and I run a fleet of these L200s which we use for our everyday vehicle for our traffic data collection business.
You must be John.
I am indeed, Mike. How are you?
I'm very well. Pleased to meet you. Thanks for inviting me down today.
Oh, you're welcome.
So this is your L200?
It is indeed. It's one of them.
Looks very smart, doesn't it?
It is. It's just the job.
How long have you been a Mitsubishi customer?
We've had the L200s for 5 years now, Mike.
And have they been a good, reliable servant over that time?
They've been fantastic. They've never let us down.
Good. Now, why an L200? Why did you choose these?
Well, the work we do, we're off-road quite a lot on verges or whatever. It's got the ground clearance. I'll do a lot of motorway mileage, so I do a lot of driving, so we have the comfort factor.
Now, what's your favourite feature?
My favourite feature for the work is the load area out the back there.
The pickup.
Yeah,
let's have a look.
Sure.
So, what do you like?
Well, Mike, look at the size of it for starters. We can get loads of kit in here. It's very, very durable.
And this is an optional hardtop that you can put on these.
It is. We went for the hardtop. Obviously, we carry a lot of kit. It stays in overnight, so it gives us a security, keeps everything nice and dry.
Well, I'm keen to get out on the road and see what you actually get up to during your working day. Shall we go for it?
Yeah, but you're going to need one of these, mate.
High vis. Fantastic. So what do you think about the L200? Now you're inside it, you're driving it, is it?
It's a car, isn't it? You know, it's a commercial vehicle, but it's a car. You get the best of both worlds, really. You've got the 5 seats, you've got all the load in the back. So come a Saturday, throw the kids in the back. Well, we won't throw them. All the gear, bikes will go in the back, skateboards, whatever you want. Come Monday morning, all comes back out and work gear back in.
That's fantastic. And we're off to go and visit one of your colleagues, are we?
Yeah, we are indeed. He'll be out there busy on the road.
And for John and his staff, it's nice to know that the L200 takes care of the fleet even in tricky situations. That's because of MASTC, or Mitsubishi's Active Stability and Traction Control. There's sensors dotted throughout the vehicle that detect any unstable movement, such as lateral slippage, and automatically adjust the engine and braking output to stabilise the vehicle. And this is typical of a day for you?
Yeah, we do a lot of driving, Mike, an awful lot of driving. You know, quite regularly we'll be doing 500-600 miles a day.
Really? How many miles do you do a year?
We can be doing anywhere between 60,000-70,000 miles a year in each vehicle.
So you need something that is reliable, don't you?
We do. We can't afford to be getting up in the morning and the car not starting and not be able to get to a job.
And when you do a lot of miles, you really need to have great ride comfort. And with the L200's front suspension coming from their all-conquering Shogun and elliptic leaf springs that can take a 1-ton load on the back, the L200 has got it covered. Right. Haha. And this is what you do.
This is exactly what we do, Mike.
I've often wondered what these things are laying across the road. So what do they actually do then?
They're very simple devices, Mike, but they record air pressure and they record traffic flows, speed, distance between vehicles, time between vehicles.
So they would know whether it was a motorbike, a tricycle, a car, a van or a lorry.
Don't know about the tricycle bit, but certainly the bike, the car, the goods vehicles.
Right, gotcha. So all of that data gets fed into this little box, and this fella here?
It does indeed. This is Stuart.
Hello,
He's
Stuart.
done the installation.
There you go.
Let's have a look at that.
With this little device we can download the data. This will show us the vehicles coming over.
Oh, look at that. So that vehicle was doing
57.4 miles per hour.
In a 60 mile an hour zone. He was just under the limit there. That's brilliant, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. So how much do you rely on the L200 to go about doing your job?
The L200 is such a versatile vehicle that we can use. As you can see now, we're on a country lane. We'll often find ourselves up on a grass verge, and you know what the weather's been like over the last winter. Very often boggy and damp. You don't know what it's going to be like. Pull up on a car, you don't get back off again. Pull up on this, straight off, no problems.
That's brilliant. Well, thanks for showing me that. Nice to meet you, Stuart. Let's get back to base.
Okie doke.
One of the other things that is great about the L200 is that four-wheel drive system. It's got this very trick centre diff that you can lock and unlock the centre diff.
Yes.
Do you ever find your team ever needing to use that?
Well, we haven't personally in what we're in the type of work and the type of environment that we get into. We don't get into too muddy or too slippy, but certainly having the option for it is ideal.
And with the L200, there's plenty of options. From the durable Easy Select four-wheel drive system to the Trick Super Select system that we have in John's Warrior. What makes this unique in this class is that you can use four-wheel drive continuously, like pulling a motorboat up a greasy slipway, or heavy loads like a caravan, which you can shift on tarmac roads without fear of transmission wind-up, poor fuel economy or tyre wear. Well, thanks for today. I've really enjoyed myself.
All right, Mike.
It's been a great insight to what you get up to.
Yeah, the art of traffic counting.
Yeah, now I know what those tubes are there for on the road.
Well, indeed, you learn something new every day, mate.
You certainly do. And it's nice to see that the L200 fits your job and your lifestyle so perfectly.
Invaluable. Wouldn't be without it.
Good lad. Right, cheers. Well, I've had a great day, and John Burton is a very happy customer. What's there not to like about the L200? It's a vehicle that you can definitely put to work, but at the end of the day, it's also one that you can treat yourself to.